392, 392, yeah, 392, yeah, 392.
Alrighty, y'all, welcome back to another video, man. 392, what it do? 392 reviews. Welcome back to another video, man. What's going on YouTube? All my returning subscribers, man. All my, returning viewers, all my new people, man, just wanted to say thank you, man. Just wanted to say I appreciate y'all. But nonetheless, man, let's get into the video. So y'all see the topic, man. Bear with me, I'm just being my typical self, man, being lazy. Sunday, over cloudy, gotta get my coffee, man. Salute to Wawa, man. Come sponsor your boy. Monster, come sponsor your boy too. Y'all see the title, man. Y'all know what we're here to talk about today. If y'all looking for, a video where I'm gonna be revving the piss out of the motor, exhaust clips, maybe this is not really the video for you, man. What I'm gonna be doing today, man, is just talking about wide body versus slim body, and personally why I think the wide body is overrated. Now, don't get me wrong, pound for pound, if we're talking about if I have the choice, I think I would probably gravitate towards the wide body. But I'm here to tell you why I wouldn't. Let's get into it. So you're in the market for a Scatpack 392, SRT 392, shoot, even a Hellcat. The only thing, they don't make the RTs wide body, man. Sorry to say, but if you're in the market for a Cat or a Scat, man, and you're deciding between the slim body or the wide body, not really sure which to get, going back and forth between pricing, I'm here to make this video to make it a little bit easier for y'all. So, not to bore y'all to death, but again, it's not going to be a crazy entertaining video. Just going to kind of talk here, give my kind of 2 cents, my opinion on why I think the slim body is the one to get, and for reasons I'll mention. So kind of going back trickling down memory lane, about, I guess, 2 years ago now, because, man, time flies, man. If you want to do something, man, just do it. That's my little motivational tip for today, man. Don't wait, because time does not wait for anybody. Time doesn't care what position you're in, what kind of financial, backings you have, what your health is like, man. That's not here to say, go throw everything out the window, but time does not wait for anybody. So if you really want something, man, just put in that work and go get it. So, trickling down memory lane, about 2 years ago when I was in the market for, of course, my baby, my 21 Daytona 392. I was in between Destroyer Gray and Smoke Show looking at used cars. Me and my pops, we went to go test drive. Shout out to Car Vision, a Scat Pack over there. It was a slim body, had the Dynamics package. I think it was the RT Scat Pack, not the actual Scat Pack, the RT Scat Pack. For y'all that don't know, there are differences. The RT Scatpack, SRT 392. That's a different video. I'm not even going to get into that. So, wanted to test drive the vehicle, see if it was something I actually wanted. Before we hit that first light, man, I knew that was the car for me. I knew that was the car I wanted. So, I was in between, I kind of settled on what I wanted, the Charger instead of the Challenger. Wanted the Scat Pack. Obviously couldn't afford the Hellcat, and I didn't want the RT because at this time I already had an Infiniti. I already had a Q50 that had about 326, let's just call it 330 horsepower from a 3.7 naturally aspirated VQ37, the 3.7 Infiniti motor. It's fantastic in the 370Zs, in the Q50s, even in the Q60s for those couple years. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was the G body style, the G37. They actually called it a Q60 for a year or two, I believe, before they actually went into the new Q60, which I believe came in 2016. So I didn't really want to step into the RT because I didn't feel like that was a big enough jump. I already kind of had 300 horsepower. I kind of already had the all-wheel drive. So I was looking just for that, not necessarily close to the 500 number, but I was looking for just the big V8. The 5.0, the Mustang, the 6.2, excuse me, Camaro, LTLS, I'm not even sure which one it is, or the 6.4. I knew what kind of motors I wanted. It was the big one, so I landed on the 6.4. And now it was time to do some research. See what they were going for price-wise, see what they were going for availability-wise, and see how location-wise where they were located in, in the Philadelphia, greater Philadelphia area. So I was doing some research, obviously found the Daytona. Y'all can go back and I can talk, y'all can, if you're interested in how much I paid, what I'm paying monthly, insurance, I made previous videos about that. I'm just kind of kind of wanted to chime in on why I decided to go with the slim body instead of the wide body. Price ultimately was the price. The wide body was about 5-6, you know, after taxes and everything. Let's just call it $7 grand more. In my opinion, I think it would have been, I don't know necessarily same insurance payment, but the car payment would have probably went up. 6-7 grand, rule of thumb, every $1,000 about $20. So, you know, instead of paying, let's just say I'm paying, you know, $400 a month, I'd be paying, you know, $550. Instead of paying $550 a month, I would be paying $700. To me, it wasn't worth the jump. You have the motor, you have the transmission. Me personally, I fell in love with the slim body, so I was 100% content with the slim body. That was the one that I fell in love with. The wide bodies didn't come out until sometime after, so obviously I like the wide body because I like the original slim body. The wide body's not the vehicle I fell in love with. I know some people were like, you know, they weren't really a fan of the Chargers and Challengers until the wide bodies came, but ever since I saw that, the 15 Hellcat Challenger, you know, the 15 Charger, I was like, dang, that's a good looking vehicle. You know, shout out to Fast and Furious for kind of, you know, excuse me. Shout out to the Fast and Furious series for kind of glorifying the Charger, you know, shout out to you, Dom. But I just fell in love with that 15 body style. Every time I saw the car, I was like, dang, man, my neck would just get broken left, right, man. I'd hear I hear that 6.4 Hemi naturally aspirated going down. Boom, boom. I was like, man, I got to get one. The drivability, and I think that's what people don't really talk about. The drivability is very, very different. When you're talking about if you have the 245s all around, or if you have the Dynamics package or the Daytona with the 275s all around, that is a lot different driving than having 305s all around. If y'all been following the Challenger, if y'all been following the channel, y'all know I did try to do the wide body setup on my slim body. It didn't really work out. It just was a little bit too much of a hassle with the bumps and stuff like that, with the lowering springs. Maybe if I didn't have the lowering springs, I would have been able to work. But you know, I love the lowering springs. Wanted to get rid of that wheel gap, so I wanted to get rid of it. What are we gwittying in the grocery store? I wanted to get rid of the wheel gap, so I thought that was absolutely fantastic. The wide body, when you're talking about the everyday driving, pulling out of a parking lot, pulling in, the turning radius definitely suffers. The maneuverability, I mean, you got what, 3 inches to the left, 3 inches to the right. Your everyday driving probably is affected. You know, I mean, people would tell you the wide body is just as easy to whip around as a slim body, but I'm telling you, when I'm on the highway with this slim body, man, I feel like it cuts through traffic like a knife in hot knife in butter, man. And cream cheese and peanut, whatever the hell you got spreading on your bread, man, a bagel, a toast, whatever it is, it just glides. I think having that additional weight, not necessarily from the wide body, because they're all just plastic, you know, fender components. I mean, everybody knows that. I don't think they're really that heavy, but taking in consideration of the wheels and just the wider vehicle, it makes a difference, y'all. It really does make a difference. And I don't think that the wide body necessarily is as whippable everyday driving as the slim body. Not to say it's not, you know, because I've only went down to Wawa and, you know, gassed up a wide body every, you know, maybe like 2 times I've driven the wide body, and it just feels like a heavier car. I don't know if that's more of a placebo effect, y'all. I don't really know, but it feels like a heavier car. It drives like a heavier car. The steering wheel doesn't really glide as good. I don't know if they had to set the wheels out farther. I don't know if the track is farther on the wide bodies. I don't know if it's just different suspension or different, you know, with the steering, but it just drives like a heavier car. If you have a wide body out there, man, please show some love and support. Comment your opinion, man. Do you feel the same way? Have you know, he or she, have y'all driven a slim body, driven a wide body? Can you kind of get at what can you pick up what I'm putting down, more or less? You get the idea that you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. When you're having a wider tire, man, your turning radius definitely suffers. When you have more of a rake, you know, if you add, you know, the wheels are getting wider apart. I mean, in my opinion, I just think that makes the turning radius more difficult for everyday driving. But, you know, I didn't want to make this video to sit here and bash the wide bodies, because let's be honest, y'all. if price wasn't really a factor, I think I probably would have gotten the wide body, man. I would have probably gotten the wide body. So, I mean, I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video, man. Not to blabber, but just to kind of throw something out there, man. Just to stay consistent and everything like that. So, you know, without further ado, let's just hop out, man. Take a look at the beauty. Take a look at my baby girl. And let's just see what we got, man. She's dirty. You know, you can see that. She's dirty. Look at that. Genie Louise. Come on, see, I need you, see. Come on, man. Let's get this bad girl washed up again. But at the end of the day, y'all, you know, you got 3 inches to the left. You got 3 inches to the right. You got the 305 sticking out with the 275s that you would have typically had. So in everyday driving purposes, man, I just am happy I went with the slim body. I think all in all, everything happens for a reason. I think God was telling me, Nolan, you know, stay within your means. You don't need the wide body. Just go ahead, be happy with the slim body. So at the end of the day, y'all, that's what we doing. We here. Be happy with the slim body. We happy just to have a Charger, man. Again, not gonna be too crazy of a video, y'all. Let's be honest, man. It's just me blabbering on. That's all it is. That's all it is out here. Just me talking shit, blabbering on, you know. But at the end of the day, just, you know, me being a Mopar lover, I just want to kind of get my 2 cents out there with y'all. I just kind of want to, you know, give y'all my opinion, just because, you know, me having this vehicle for 2 years, I mean, I feel like I've grown to know the slim body, this platform, a good bit, way more than I did, you know, just a couple months in. Still kind of learning how the car reacts and stuff like that with these new Mickey Thompson tires. These things are just, whew, man. If y'all looking for a good tire that you can use in the summer and then use in the rain, man, look no further, y'all. Come and grab these Mickey Thompsons. I don't know what it is about these tires, but these puppies are so good in the rain. They give me the biggest sense of confidence, you know. Of course, y'all can't be stupid in the rain. Don't be stupid in the rain. Drive safe. Always drive safe. But without further ado, y'all, I'm gonna go in the house. You know, I just wanted to come out here and give you all a little bit of a video why I decided to go slim body, not wide body, and why I think I still am happy that I went with the slim body as opposed to the wide body, just because I think it fits, you know, more of my everyday driving. It's a car I genuinely felt in love with, y'all. It was a slim body. It wasn't a wide body, it was a slim body. It always was this vehicle that I fell in love with. So without further ado, y'all, gonna get y'all a little warm start. It's like 45 degrees out here, but can't leave y'all without a little bit of rumble. So 392 reviews, checking in, checking out.